Guys, it's just so difficult to really vlog with 3 small toddlers. So I'm gonna be honest, it's been very difficult. This is my passion, this is something I want to do, but it's just been difficult, and I know I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get some type of schedule going. I'm gonna get some vlogs out because I really enjoy vlogging. It's therapeutic for me. So anyway, I'm on my way to Disney. I'm cheating on my girls. I'm on my way to Disney. Basically going to pick up my Dumbo magnet, pass holder magnet. I collect them. They normally mail them, but when it's like a special type of magnet, they don't mail them. They want you to actually come into the parks and pick it up. So this particular magnet is at EPCOT. And I also want my Figment popcorn bucket. Last year, during the art festival, it blew up. The lines were like 6 and 7 hours long. I remember being at home back in Illinois, watching the lines of people going to get that Figment popcorn bucket. But this year, they actually did a virtual queue for the popcorn bucket. So I'm going to go ahead and order my popcorn bucket and come take this ride with me and enjoy the parks.
Annual pass?
Yes.
You're all set. Have a great day.
All right, thank you. Okay, y'all, I made it to the TTC Center, which is Ticket and Transportation Center for Magic Kingdom. And the tram is currently here. So I'm going to jump on the tram and head on over to the monorail to go to EPCOT. And I'm going to do what I need to do at EPCOT and head on over, come back and get off the monorail and go over to Magic Kingdom. Okay.
Alright,
I'm shocked.
Yes, just confirm if ID and whatever you scan in today.
Yeah.
Hi there.
Hi.
Photo ID first.
Oh, photo ID first. Okay, guys, here it is. The annual pass holder. They only give you one. So, when they mail them to you, they give you two. So, I do have mine. go. Never ever ride.
Nuestra señorita, mantenga las manos y brazos, pies y piernas alrededor del bote. Y las uñas ya.
Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, I know you do. Elsa's made a magic winter show like summer snow for Santa. We're going to Elsa's ice palace with you and you and you, all of you. See you there.
On a day very much like today, on our same places with an unselfish act of true love and thought of those in
Oh, and now they're back.
Gracias, gracias. That was el son de El Burro, wonderful song. Cumpleañera, ¿cómo estás? Ven. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Mayra?
Marjorie.
Everybody's Marjorie's birthday! ¡Felicidades! Marjorie, ¿qué trocito me la veía? Ya no te escapabas, ¿eh? Who wants to celebrate your birthday today, guys? A ver, cumpleaños, birthdays. Within earshot. Anybody? Venga, come on, princess. Give it up for our princess for her birthday. Un aplauso para ella también. Felicidades. Happy birthday. I'm gonna ask actually all our friends on this side if you can move in towards me a little bit. Scoot forward. Acérquese para frente, por favor. Like 3 or 4 steps so you don't block people walking by behind you. Thank you so much. Okay, then for our 2 princesses, para ellas vamos a cantarles sus mañanitas. We're gonna sing a special birthday song for them. And then help us sing nice and loud. Happy birthday.
Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser día de tu santo, te las cantamos aquí. Despierta, mi bien, despierta, mira que ya amaneció. Ya los pajarillos cantan, la luna ya se metió.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado.
Bienvenidos. For your safety, remain seated. Keeping your hands, arms, feet and legs inside the boat. Please fasten your belts.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad,
popcorn bucket. I love these better than last year because last year didn't have the EPCOT 40th anniversary lanyard on it. So these this year, they're better. So I'm glad I waited instead of getting the one from last year because my Disney buyer had one for me. Then I changed my mind because I wanted to pick it up myself because I knew it would be different this year. Okay. Look at this. They got figment and the, we call this little table. Oh, my girls gonna have a ball with this. I'm planning on bringing them next week. I swear it's hard to stay out of the parks when we live here in Florida. Very hard. But here we go. Okay guys, I stopped and got, it's from Hot Eats. Here it is right here. It is the tomato soup with the pimento cheese, bacon, and fried green tomatoes, grilled cheese. So, and they got the little tomato soup in the little can, which I'm gonna keep as a souvenir. I've always seen it on the other vlogs, and I said I wanted to try this. This is like one of the, I think, 6 items I wanted to try here is the Festival of Arts. So I'm not gonna try them all today, but I think this one ends in February. This is one of the shortest festivals that EPCOT has. So I'm gonna try all of them. I'm gonna come back and see. I'll probably try another one today. So if I do like 2 before they leave, I'll probably be able to get them all. So I'm gonna try it and see if I like it. We have Winnie the Pooh. Look at him. Hi, Winnie. Hi. Get the pigment. Oh, Winnie the Pooh doing exercise. Exercising, boo! Oh.
diversity, the often surprising nature of living with the land. Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle of life. the surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich and productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicines, and other elements essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water. In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at EPCOT, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by working and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from EPCOT and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish. But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature. like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year.
It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, EPCOT scientists are working to
The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, EPCOT scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
Okay, I decided to ride Remy's because it's only a 40-minute wait. Well, most of the time when it says something like 40 minutes or 30 minutes, it's normally a less of a wait time than what they say. So because I couldn't get the lightning lane because my phone was acting up, well, you can't get a good signal in Disney's park for some reason. I don't know why, but it's like spotty, very spotty. But in the past, it didn't used to be like that. In the past, it didn't used to be like that, but it's very spotty when it comes to their Wi-Fi. We have a princess here.
He's on drugs.
So let's go over here to Ratatouille. Instead of 40-minute wait. Okay guys, I'm in line. Let's see, oh, I got my glasses. It's because it's a 3D ride. You have to get your little glasses to put them on. So here's my glasses. So let's go ride Ratatouille. I love this ride. This is my favorite ride over at EPCOT. Let's take a ride. Okay.
Venez, venez, venez. Suivez-moi, je vous prie. Chef Rami is waiting for you. This way. Qu'attendez-vous? Ils arrivent. Les invités pour le dîner.
Yes, but what to prepare? Hein? Pour le repas idéal. Coq au vin? Non. A simple omelet? Too simple.
Voilà.
Mais oui, that's it! Poussez-vous de là!
Vite, par ici. Bon travail.
Cette nourriture est pour nos invités, pas pour vous. Hey guys, the food is for them, not you. Ew.
Everything must be perfect. Echo est en salle. Et oui, what are you doing? Que manigancez-vous?
Ever sit in the front.
Dépêchez-vous. Par ici. Go, go. Come on. Remi's kitchen is just around the corner.
Trois entrecôtes pour la douce. Une à point, une queue et une saignante.
Où c'est le tigel?
Il va aussi me falloir rapidement 4 ratatouilles pour la carte. Hey, thanks for coming, everyone. Vous serez toujours les bienvenus chez Rémi. À bientôt et bon appétit. Mino. Oh. Au revoir.
Hi, can I get the caramel butter bar?
caramel butter or anything else?
That's it.